Something new had happened. For the first time in forever, something new. Before the universe, there had only been two things. One was it itself, and the other was the turtle. The turtle was a stupid old thing that never came out of its shell. It thought that maybe the turtle was dead, had been dead for the last billion years or so. Even if it wasn't, it was still a stupid old thing. And even if the turtle had vomited the universe out whole, that didn't change the fact of its stupidity. It had come here long after the turtle withdrew into its shell, here to Earth, and it had discovered a depth of imagination here that was almost new, almost of concern. This quality of imagination made the food very rich. Its teeth rent flesh gone stiff with exotic terrors and voluptuous fears. They dreamed of night beasts and moving muds. Against their will, they contemplated endless gulfs. Upon this rich food, it existed in a simple cycle of waking to eat and sleeping to dream. It had created a place in its own image, and it looked upon this place with favor from the deadlights, which were its eyes. Derry was its killing pen. The people of Derry, its sheep. Things had gone on. Then these children, something new. For the first time in forever. When it had burst up into the house on Neibolt Street, meaning to kill them all, vaguely uneasy that it had not been able to do so already, and surely that unease had been the first new thing. Something had happened which was totally unexpected, utterly unthought of, and there had been pain. Pain! Great roaring pain all through the shape it had taken. And for one moment there had also been fear, because the only thing it had in common with the stupid old turtle in the cosmology of the macroverse outside the puny egg of this universe was just this. All living things must abide by the laws of shape. All living things must abide by the shape they inhabit. For the first time it realized that perhaps its ability to change its shape might work against it, as well as for it. There had never been pain before. There had never been fear before. And for a moment it had thought it might die. Oh, its head had been filled with a great white silver pain, and it had roared and mewed and bellowed, and somehow the children had escaped. It understood vaguely that these children had somehow turned its own tools against it. That, by coincidence, surely not on purpose, surely not guided by the hand of any other, by bonding of the seven extraordinarily imaginative minds, it had been brought into a zone of great danger. Any of these seven alone would have been its meat and drink, and if they had not happened to come together, it surely would have picked them off one by one, drawn by the quality of their minds, just as a lion might be drawn to one particular waterhole by the scent of a zebra. But together they had discovered an alarming secret that even it had not been aware of. That belief had a second edge. If there are 10,000 medieval peasants who create vampires by believing them real, there may be one, probably a child, who will imagine the stake necessary to kill it. But a stake is only stupid wood. The mind is the mallet which drives it home.